Crypto Rap live late at night, coming to you from the studio in sunny Los Angeles, California. The market never sleeps, and neither do we. It's a pleasure to have you here. Let's see what's going on tonight. I'm not gonna lie, there's like a 60, 70, maybe even 80% chance that I just totally ignore crypto and just start playing Oblivion. I won't even share my screen. I'm just gonna play Oblivion, and I'm just gonna leave some random chart up on the screen. But we'll see. Depends on how active things are. Let's start by talking about what this Inverse-Bra screenshot is doing on my screen. So, Boop recently dropped. Founder of PancakeSwap, co-founder of Binance, created a launch platform, a launchpad for Solana, just like Pump.Fun, trying to capitalize on the Pump.Fun success. I mean, that was a project that's cooked hundreds of millions of dollars in fees. So they created their own brand new Pump.Fun coming from an established team. This guy really knows what he's doing, right? PancakeSwap, unmatched back in 2020, 2021. So, as part of their rollout, they airdropped people, and the airdrops were significant. The top tier airdrop recipients were receiving at a time 200,000, I mean multiple six figures in Boop coins. But the interesting thing that Inverse-Bra has pointed out here is not everybody actually gets those coins. There's a limited availability. They maxed it out at 25 spots. 25 spots at 200K a person is what, 5 mil or something? So that's really interesting. It's really interesting. Is that going to put the pressure on? Are more KOLs going to rush to try and launch their coins so that they can cash in on the airdrop? Who knows? This is Housecoin, current champion in the market. 73 mil right now. It's fallen quite a bit since it's 10 mil. Sorry, 120 mil all-time high. But a lot of people are still advocating for this quite heavily. Ansem's on board. A lot of T1 KOLs. Got Thread Guy in there. Welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you all. Good to see you, Harmony. Mizzy. Did y'all see? Supposedly, rumor has it, highly unconfirmed, Elon Musk has a brand new dog. Now, if you know anything about crypto, you know that would be a huge deal, especially if the name of that dog gets dropped. People are speculating that the name of the dog, the brand new dog that Elon Musk has, is Pow Pow. And if that's true, if Elon Musk does actually have a dog named Pow Pow, this could be massive. Now, there's some speculation. Here you can see Safi speculating. There's a very small dog in the background of the most recent video that went up about the Cyberlink. And that very small dog, they're speculating, is Elon Musk's new dog, Pow Pow. You see it here. Now, as you can tell from the shot, it's not the clearest thing ever. I mean, this is even blurrier than Bigfoot. But people are telling you that this dark figure in the middle of that image there is actually a small dog, and that its name is Pow Pow. Now, this chart shredded up to 500,000. Then people got clammy. They got a little bit scared. They weren't 100% sure that this actually was Elon's dog, or a dog at all. I mean, if I'm being real, these pixels they're not the clearest thing ever. I can't immediately tell that this is a creature. But Downson actually took this, he enhanced the image using AI, and this is what they discovered. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Elon Musk's dog. Tony says, bro, I'm new. Looking to trench with some bros. You down? Always, Tony. But let me give you a fast forward, a little sneak, not a sneak peek, I guess like a cheat code? A cheat code. If you're looking for bros to trade with, don't just trade with me. I'm actually a horrific
This is a Crypto
trader.
Rap
I'm
exclusive.
not very good at trading. Go into the Discord, the Crypto Rap Discord. You'll find 3,000 real people that are very talented traders. And they're in there trading 24/7, 365. If you're looking to enter the trenches with some fellow soldiers, that's the spot. I just put the pin link right there in the chat. Trust me, bro. It's the best community in crypto, bar none. I'm not a good trader. I've just been around a long time. I've had tremendous success. I've had single trade 6-figure plays. I've had early entries on multi-$100-million projects. But that's not necessarily skill. That could be a ton of luck. That could be a ton of right place, right time. A ton of creating opportunity and jumping in head first. That's what I'm good at. Ideally like to start a super group, just bros I can message and get those early entries. Just be in the Crypto Rap Discord, bro. They're getting early entries every single day. If you want me to give you some numbers, I can pull up the leaderboard right now. Let's go on leaderboard just for the past 4 days. Let's see how they did in the past 4 days. So in the past 4 days, top call 92 times. That's ignoring, at the top of the leaderboard, there's a 3,537x. A 3,537x. I'll just start with that. But in case those numbers aren't real, second top call is a 92x. Third top call is a 51x. Fourth top call is a 38x. Fifth top call is a 24x. You realize these are all high double-digit multiplier calls, and this is all just in the past 4 days. This is less than a week. Less than a week, there's 100 times on the leaderboard, a 50 times on the leaderboard, a 40 times on the leaderboard. Like, these guys don't mess around. These guys cook. Master Chef. Gordon Ramsay. So yeah, you can try and make a super group of just bros that you message to get early entry, whatever, bro, but I have yet to find a group that outperforms this one. Work smarter, not harder. I already did the hard work for you, bro. I already got 3,000 talented callers in the same group. Take advantage of that. Let me see if you're on it, Jerry. I'm not gonna lie, Jerry, you are not on here a single time. By contrast, 3Volve is on it like 7 times. 7 out of 10 calls on the leaderboard are from 3Volve. That guy is crazy cracked. Fourth? Oh, are you glove doesn't fit? You got an OJ Simpson name on here? Oh, that's hilarious. You're on there. Oh, you called Gork? Forget what I said, bro. You're the GOAT. I'm seeing that at 30x. That's crazy. The glove fits. I'll acquit. That's a good call. That was your Xbox gamer tag? That's fucking dope, bro. That's hilarious. I love OJ, bro. Rest in peace. I wish that man was alive today so we could give a paternity test to Khloe Kardashian. I got this Jack in the Box, a double smashed Jack with bacon. Shit's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It beat my expectations. Mm-hmm. Well, the problem is it's the weekend. And weekends are historically terrible times for the market. You're not going to find a lot of great mooners on the weekend. Another problem with this weekend in particular, Token 2049 just happened in Dubai. And so all the biggest builders and movers and shakers in the space, they're all in Dubai right now. And actually it just ended today, I think, or yesterday or something. So everybody's on the airplane right now. So not too much going on in the market. Because I was actually surprised. A lot of people that I wouldn't expect to fly out to Dubai for crypto were out there. Random people that I know, like trenchers, literally trenchers, like not devs, not project leads, none of that, like literally moon boys from private Telegram groups. They were out there in Dubai. I don't know why. Like, what's the advantage of being out there? Is it all just a flex? I would go out there as a Web3 content creator. I would go watch panels, I would go network, and I would go show people my songs and shit. Maybe do a show. But if you're just trenching, like if you're just buying pump fund meme coins, why would you fly to Dubai? You would have more advantage in the trenches just staying home and being in the trenches. And I'm not gonna lie, everybody that's out there, they missed Boop. And Boop was a multi-$100 million phenomenon. And not just the platform, but even the coins that got released on it. Plenty of them went multi-million. Top call in our group right now is a Boop call. So, honestly, those guys went to go trench and flex in Dubai, or sorry, they went to go like flex in Dubai, but they missed the trenches. They missed like actually the best week we've had in the market for a while. So I think that's a little bit of irony, but maybe there's a correlation. Maybe the reason why the market was so good this week is all of the guys that are usually rugging us are all in Dubai. Too busy to rug us this week. I feel great, man. I feel great. Today I put out my 5th Ethereum parody song. 5th. That's 5. And I've been doing one every other day. I've been very consistent on that schedule. Every other day I've been putting out these tracks. If I maintain this momentum, which I see no reason why I shouldn't, by the end of the month I'll have hit 20 parody songs for cryptocurrency. When I say that I'm the Weird Al of cryptocurrency, that's what I mean. Speaking of, let me pull up and just do a cursory Google search. How many tracks does Weird Al even have? How many songs does Weird Al have? Okay, he's recorded over 150 parody and original songs. Okay, 150. I've already done more than that, but not in parodies. But at the current rate, if I'm releasing one every other day, then I will have beat Weird Al by the end of the year. By the end of the year, I'll have more songs in my parody discography than Weird Al. That's not to say that I'm better, but with that amount of practice and that amount of exposure and that amount of tracks under my belt, it's a numbers game. I'll be very talented. Practice makes perfect, you feel me? Short Grok, USDT cross 5 times leverage alpha, by the way. Or Gork, sorry. Why? I mean, I can see why with a chart like this. Of course, it's bound to have a lot of momentum downwards. But what alpha do you have? Do you know something that I don't? Is someone going to start dumping this heavy? Like, if it follows the same pattern that it did last time, then yeah, short would make a lot of sense here.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Thanks for the follow. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. This looks like a penguin. A pengu penguin. What else is going on in the market, y'all? I'm not gonna lie. I feel a little bit bored with the market right now. I've been feeling this way a lot this cycle. Let's see. Only sent because of Elon. Top is in. My friends are top holders. Respect. Good looks, bro. I believe you. It's probably going straight down. What a funny phenomenon that somebody could be a top holder in this project and they could sell, driving the price down, and at the same time they can short, so they would be profiting off of their selling. That's a little bit of a bug in the market that I don't think has been patched. They ape 200 to 500 sold at 15 to 30 mil. Respect. Yeah, I would be happy to see it go straight down to zero. That's what happened with Zero, bro. It's happened with a lot of things. If I'm being real, it's kind of what happened with Ponky. It's kind of what happened with Fartcoin. There's some big movers that have moved like that. Nobody's exempt, I don't think. Market makers are always trying to pull those trades. Max Extraction. Max Extraction has been unfortunately, the name of the game this cycle. For whatever reason, everybody's just trying to make as much money as they can at everyone else's expense. It's created a terrible culture chain-wide, but it's made a handful of people pretty damn rich, for sure. I mean, that Hayden Davis guy, Troll, sold for 10 sold profit at 100K. Don't say that, bro. You're gonna make me sad. 10 sold profit sounds so great until you hear that it was at 100K. That's why you always leave a moon bag, bro. What did you need that 10 soul for? You could have sold 9 soul, left a soul in there at 100K. You would have been laughing all the way to the bank. 100 soul at the top. But yeah, it's a lot of extractors, bro. It's a shame. It's a shame that that's become the name of the game, and that it used to be, and it wouldn't fly. But this cycle, it flies. A lot of people get mad, but nobody cares. Last cycle, it really felt like reputation mattered in a way. But then we hit such a devious bear run for so many years that I think people, they just got hungry. And when they get hungry, they get their food by any means necessary, right? It's shameless for sure. It's immoral. It's, in the long run, it's bad for the space. It turns off generations of investors from entering. But in the short run, a handful of people are getting very rich. Phantom tweeted a ticker and deleted the tweet today, and I got rugged. What business does Phantom have tweeting a ticker? What was it? Where's the chart on that? Can you let me know? Does That's pretty funny though. Was it an accident or was the intern whiling out? SMP 500. What are you talking about? One of these? Oh, Dude was the ticker? Well, Dude is a real project. Dude is a real ticker. It's just not out yet. It's the Doodles token. It's gonna be running their AI. See, introducing Dude, the official token of Doodles. They have an online AI platform, and instead of like tokens that you would use on like ChatGPT is not a good example, but like Kling, for example, you gotta have credits to generate videos. Their equivalent of credits will be on the blockchain in the form of Dude. And Doodles is a T1 NFT project. I mean, that's the guys who collaborated with McDonald's. So yeah, this thing right here. So it's a meme index fund concept, S&P 500. Yeah, I get the concept, bro. It's biting Memdex a little bit, and I don't think Memdex is doing so hot right now. So I don't know if I'm bullish on it per se. Holy crap, Memdex is only at 2 million. This is a project that went to 100 million. Right now it's at 2 million, 98% retrace from the top. Memdex doesn't have any tech though. They were good at LARP though. I'm not gonna lie, I said from the very beginning that Memdex was a LARP, that they needed to deliver a product. The chart's a 98% retrace. I fudded you guys out of 100 mil coin, but I also fudded you out of a minus 98%, so. No hate on them though, product delivery #1. Respect. I mean, that makes me bullish, right? Because Memdex did 100 million with no product. S&P 500, supposedly, if what you're saying is true, has a product. The concept is worth 100 million, apparently, to people. So working product plus $100 million concept is a no-brainer, especially at these levels. It's a bit old though, right? It's a 2 month, 4 days old. So I don't know. Time is against them. I'll keep my eye on it, bro, but I don't got all the time in the world. I'm not here to sit on a coin for too long. Nobody is, and especially not in this market. Keep an eye on DRA. I entered with size after the FUD cooled off around 2 mil. Let's check it. DRA, Decentralized Retirement Account. Wow, listen to that. That is a dope ass riff. The mastering on that is perfect. It like tickles your brain. With those like synth chords too. This is a vibe, bro. What track is this? Jeez, we gotta take a moment to appreciate this track. That high note, bro. What? Feels like you're floating in space, right? Great looking chart here. I like this. Good to see you, Refusal. Pleasure to have you on the stream. It's going well. We're vibing out to this crazy riff right now. This song is like came out of nowhere and it's just like a hidden gem, I guess. Oh, and then it goes right into the Kanye? The Lord comes down, sing till the ground. Crazy. I do not look. I gotta go on the record here. I do not know how the fuck Kanye went from producing this, singing for the power of the Lord, to a song about topping up his cousin. There is a large disconnect there, and all respect to him as a creative genius. I think they killed the man and they replaced him with a clone like 5 years ago, and that's a hill that I'll stand on. I think that fool got swapped out somewhere just before Donda. It's a shame though, but you know what? Jesus is King as his last album alive on this earth. I have no doubt that he's up in heaven. Says it's because of the nitrous. Definitely could be because of the nitrous, and he recently hit a lawsuit about the nitrous, and in that lawsuit he admits that it totally compromised his mental faculties, and he already was a little bit, wound tight. I'll pray for the man, bro. But some of the shit he's been putting out lately is just out of left field, bro. You heard that track he put out recently where the hook is, I can't even say it, bro. I get banned in Germany. It's crazy, bro. Have I ever seen Tyrone? Is that a token? Is that a person? Maybe. Is that the guy on the corner of my street right now? Breaking. They do not want you to see this. Oh, what is this? It's like a deep sea gork. This guy, Austin Taylor, he's pretty legit. I love that guy. He works hard for his bags and he's talented. Tyrone, a movie, it's fire. They cloned some guy. Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if that was them telling the world what was actually going on. Well, this is cool. If Austin is in this at 20k market cap, this might move. I'm gonna drop this in Crypto Rap Chat. Austin's a guy who works for his bags. That's no doubt. He's been around a long time. He leads a couple communities that are pretty talented. This thing, I don't know. 20k, it's low, don't get me wrong, and he doesn't have a 100% hit rate by any means. Like, he definitely makes mistakes. But if you see something of this, is it what is he singing?
Man, I pull up just to see what's up. Whip came without the guts. Texas in my triple cup. I'm tripping on a trip with her. See me how I live it up. I'm tangled up in diamond cuts. You see they little bubble butts jiggle when they walk with us. Memphis niggas stepping, bitch. You never catch them punking us. They know better. Boy, get killed in front your only son. Catch me out here smoking on some beef. I'll get you well done. Fuck, nigga. I don't trust no bitch. I trust this dirty.
Wow. That was crazy. I love AI, honestly. This shit is so crazy. Please was such a fun time. It was a great coin. When it was running, that was a great time in the market. That was the first week, and that coin in particular was like the first coin where it really felt like we were coming back in a real way. I mean, that was a time when there was not even a $10 million coin in the market. Like, everything was dying at $1 to $5 million range, even the best coins. Puis somehow not only lasted a week, but lasted like a few weeks and even pushed 20, 30, 40 mil. So that was a great coin. Chicken Jockey. I'm in broccoli long right now. Setup still valid here. Shout out to broccoli. Which broccoli though? Had they ever decided? Was there ever a conclusion to that conflict? Because I was tapped into the Ben Tovar. His name is Ben Tovar, right? Or am I tripping? What's his name? Oh, it's Ben Todar. Ben Todar follows me, by the way. He made the $300 million F2B broccoli coin. Round trip please. Thought it was going to 100 mil. Oldest trick in the book, bro. I'll tell you a little bit of alpha. I've never said this before, and I definitely don't abide by this, but I'm gonna just say it like it's alpha. Never set a round number as your price target. If you set a nice, even, clean, round number as your price target, you're gonna get cooked long before then. 100 million is a really bad price target. 72 million is a fantastic price target. You hit 72 million, you cash out, you walk all the way to the bank. All the people waiting for 100 million, they get cooked. Everyone trying to front run the 100 million folks is selling at 90 million. Everyone smarter than that is at 80 million. Yeah, bullish. It was a good coin to be bullish about. Honestly, in a different market condition, it probably would have pushed 100 million, no problem. But it just, like I said, it was the first coin. It was a little too early for its time. So yeah, it just didn't end up working out. What the? What? Bruh, that was a nice ass house too. But yeah. Never set a round number as your price target. It's so rare that works. Although I'll admit, I set a $100 million price target for Ponky, and we far exceeded that. I think all-time high must have been 400, 500, 600 mil. But again, 400, 500, 600 mil would have been a terrible price target. You would have want to get out at like 325 mil or something like that. Nah, this fool's about to smack. Bro! What? Did you hear the fucking noise on that? What? That guy just sent her to Kingdom Come, bro. She got a concussion, bro. Just hit her on the top of the head. Suddenly she's in the fucking horse carriage on her way into Skyrim right now, bro. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. Wait. Bro, I just caught my roommate rapping about Pengu. What the fuck is this? Hey, hello? That's my job. Are they serious? Alright, that's it. That's it. Tomorrow, I'm making a Pengu rap. I'm not gonna let this fucking nerd front run me. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. This guy's not even got a studio, bro. He's just in his room. He's got a sock covering the mic. Nah. It's garbage, by the way. Is it this guy? He follows me? I make theme songs? That motherfucker. He front ran me. That guy follows me. He knows my shit. Nah, bro. This is personal. This is personal. We can't let this continue. Nah. I'm shifting into overdrive now. That's unacceptable. You can't come to my page. You can't follow me. You can't tap in, see what I'm up to. and then bite my shit. And you especially can't do it fucking 3 days after you follow me because I made the abstract rap. Now this fool's coming making a Pengu rap. He's trying to front run me. Nah, that's not gonna fly, Buster. Tomorrow I'm dropping the most banger Pengu rap of all time. I'm gonna front run that guy right back at him, and I won't do no fake promo. Oh my god, you caught me recording in the studio video, because rapping is not embarrassing. Crypto rapping is legendary. That's not something to be like, oh, get out of my room. That's like, bro, come in here. Jump on the mic with me, bro. Nah, he's got the wrong attitude. That, I don't know, that made me a little bit, that awoke a fire in me, seeing that. I cannot let these people front run me, bro. I'll admit, I'm a little bit perturbed. I feel like maybe I'm jealous because he's got the NFT, right? He's got a little penguin, and I don't have any NFT. He clearly is pretty in the community over there. So I'm kind of like, oh, maybe my spot's in trouble. But when I say I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, that's no exaggeration, right? And you can't fake that. You can't buy that. You can't just drop a theme song and do that. That's the product of endless practice. That's a product of hours. It's a product of making this my life, bro. And that's what I've done for the past 5-6 years. I don't think he can beat me on that front. So I'll accept the challenge right here. And I'll drop the track as soon as possible. That was interesting, though. That was interesting. Wait. I was like, damn. I'm about to drop this. Potato conditions. This machine creates potato conditions. What is that machine? This is where I make potato conditions. He's got another machine. The magic and the mystery of potato conditions. Little black squash balls. That's what it was. He got the little black squash balls. That gotta have the machine. Potato pancakes. Into little black squash balls. Forget the conditions. Where I make centipedes on the conveyor belt. Little black worms into centipedes. Fun fact. I'm gonna Google it to confirm. Do centipedes actually have exactly 100 legs? Now, this is something we all probably assumed, right? Centipedes gotta have 100 legs, but there is no centipede species in the entire world that has 100 legs. There is none. There is no centipede on the planet that actually has 100 legs. The name is a total fake. The name is a psyop. By contrast, some centipedes have as little as 30 legs and as many as 354. In the 100 leg range, you actually find that every species of centipede close enough to have 100 legs has an odd pair number of legs. You would need an even pair of 50 legs on either side to have 100 legs. But every centipede actually only has like 102 or 98 legs. There is no centipede that has 100 legs. Why is that? And why do we name them that? If it's just not true. Really, I learned that today and it shook my world up. But I guess we would have to ask that guy, since he's making them all out of little black worms or whatever. I can already tell this video is like so ballistically brain rot. Like, It's hilarious, and it's nothing. It's literally just flashing screenshots of movies. What's up, bro? I'm big chilling, bro. It's a super chill night tonight. Nothing too crazy going on. Maybe I should spice things up. I've got a cup full of ice here. A cup full of ice and water. Maybe we can make something happen. Yeah. That's for mental health awareness. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll do it. We'll do it bigger and badder. We'll get an actual bucket and we'll fill it with ice, but that was what I had on me. And now I'm soaking wet. Let's watch this.
3 seconds on the clock. I'm playing basket. It's time for an in your face disgrace.
We just watched fucking 30 kids movies at the same time. Look who joined the chat. Too late to see me pour a mug of cold water on my head. Do you see how wet I am right now? My God. I'm doing anything for engagement nowadays since nobody watches my stream anymore. Look, I still have an ice cube. See this ice cube? Ooh. Ooh. That's crazy. Bro. He's crazy, guys. He's great. He's going crazy. Hey, Downson. If I did the ice bucket challenge and I nominated you, would you do it? There's no way your bitch ass would do it. Just hit TP for 137% on a broccoli long. Yo. Chat? Is this a petting zoo? Because I see a goat in the chat. I see a goat in the chat that just hit a TP on 137% broccoli long. That is ridiculous, bro. Congratulations. Send X account? My X account? My X account is at Crypto Rap Calls. What year do you think it is? Don't you realize Ice Bucket Challenge is back? Look, if I Google it, Ice Bucket Challenge. Death? Ice Bucket Challenge death? What? That defeats the whole purpose. I thought we were trying to stop people from dying. No, I'm not even going to click that.
Rap exclusive.
2025, the Ice Bucket Challenge is back. This time to fight a silent epidemic. It's a revival for mental health. But this is funny. It sparks controversy among the ALS community. What do you mean controversy amongst the ALS community? Let's just for a second look at what people with ALS. This is the ALS community. This is the ALS community. You're telling me they're upset that we're doing the Ice Bucket Challenge again? Now, you stay in your lane, okay? I'm not gonna take this to an extreme. I could say a lot of stuff about you, Mr. Hawking, but I won't. I'm gonna just leave it at don't be fucking butthurt that someone else is pouring buckets of ice on their head, okay? It's been 6 years since the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. If you like the ice bucket so much, you should have kept doing it. But whatever. ALS is controversy, bro. What is controversial? That fool can't even... I won't say it. Generational wealth. Hey, thanks for the confetti. Look at that. This fool actually is giving gifts now. The only ALS I care about is a Lotta Solana? Wealth. The only ALS I care about is a Lotta Solana. Bruh. Bruh. That deserves a... Bruh. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Thank you so much. You wish I was memers streaming, don't you? If I was memers streaming, you would have fucking busted out your wallet, sent the $600 fucking lion roaring in your face gift. Bruh. I'm closing my eyes and imagining her. Bruh. Generational wealth. What the hell is that? What the helly? What the heliante? Manifesting? Respect, bro. I'm manifesting finding a gem on this shit right now. Is this all because the App Store no longer bans crypto payments? You can finally get TikTok gifts? When is that thing going into effect, by the way? That's like kind of a big deal in my opinion. Oh, here's some other big news in the market. I never spend enough time talking about these guys. But Claynosaurus is one of the most underrated projects in the entire crypto space right now. I consider them a top 3 NFT project, but they're not moving like one. They're very like low key. Like not a lot of people talk about them, whatever. But what they're building, the IP, the quality of the content that they're putting out there, truly unmatched. Look at this. You see it right away. The characters are super recognizable. The environments are very clever and organic. The guys look funny. Like these guys look funny. But more than looking funny, the team is working diligently. I wanted to raise this recent development. I guess nobody's talking about it, but there's actually a TV show. Claynosaurus has just announced that they are doing a 40 episode. 40 episodes is fantastic. It's bigger than any other crypto TV show. MFers is doing a TV show. That's an Ethereum NFT project that's a little bit older. And I'm connected with the team wealth doing... Whoa. Wow! Chat! 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 Just had to soy face really quick. We got a chasing that dream emote. Generational wealth. Wow. A corgi? Bruh. Hey, am I getting demonetized if I flex on y'all real quick? Y'all seeing this? That's the Palace Calvins. The Palace Calvins. Not a lot of people know about those, let alone own them. But that's the Palace Calvins. Anyways, Claynosaurus launching a 40 episode TV series. And it's gonna be a big deal. Claynosaur. Yeah, Downson. You're not fooling anybody, bro. Nobody sees your underwear. Claynosaurus TV show. Calvin's would be where it's at if any third party on the planet were able to see them. But you might as well be wearing Schrodinger's Ross boxers, bro. Nobody's opening the room. Nobody's looking inside. Doesn't matter if the cat's dead or alive, bro. But But yeah, there's a TV show, a mobile game, an achievement / staking system. They're scaling up in every single way. This is a hella legit project. And I'm excited because I don't even own... They're doing little ones? No way! And it's on Sui? Whoa, I was not expecting that. They're doing a new derivative collection on Sui. That's pretty big because these guys... That's so funny. Solana Sensei... He wishes he was Claynosaurus so bad, but he has one of the top extracted NFT projects of all time. No shade though. But yeah, these guys are Pudgy's level. Like Pudgy's is top of the game right now. Shout out to Luca Nets. Claynos is, in my eyes, at the same tier. Same as Doodles. Same as Bored Ape Yacht Club if you want to get retro. But yeah, those guys do stuff. They push the envelope. They really move the space forward. They onboard generations of investors that otherwise wouldn't interact with crypto. They create content that is so genuinely good that it transcends Web3, and people in Web2 watch and consume it. That's what's cool about projects like Claynos. I don't know what their floor is like or anything like that. I don't even know where you would go to trade it. Like, here's their official site, I guess. I guess they're on Magic Eden. One day I will own one of these, but I think they're really expensive. Let me see what the floor is right now. Last time I checked, it was like hella money. I guess it's not even that bad. 12 Sol floor? And there's like really cool ones on the floor too. Like I like this zebra ankylosaur guy. This looks pretty dope. Bro. 12 Sol floor? Why don't people like the ankylosaurs? They're pretty nice. This is way lower than I remember it, if I'm remembering correctly. I think this is undervalued at a 12 Sol floor. Not financial advice. What is this? Holy moly. What is this? This is a really awesome one of one. Oh, it's I guess a collaboration with this guy. That thing looks crazy dope. 243 Sol. Like I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying this project is Pudgy's level. Pudgy's hit 100K floor, right? Am I tripping? Pudgy's was at 100K floor. They're not anywhere near that anymore. But am I wrong in saying that's what they used to be? They've got like genuinely good, like probably gonna be worth $500,000 NFTs on here for relatively low. Huh. This is like a grail. Like I actually can't even believe this exists. This is probably one of the coolest NFTs I've ever seen. And when Clayno does their like game and their ecosystem and their metaverse and all that stuff, and you can actually plug your Claynosaur into the world, to have this one would be like the biggest flex ever. If we get like a MMO style thing and somebody's rocking this shit, bro, game over. Damn, I have like an intense FOMO inside of me that I haven't felt since like Supreme drops. How many Triceratopses are there? Oh, I guess there's a couple. Don't mind me, I'm just window shopping for NFTs where every single NFT is like triple my entire net worth. Vitalik tweeted? Vitalik tweeted? Okay, chat, which song? Okay, we gotta do Eats Will Survive. We gotta do Eats Will Survive. Chat. Chat, we're gonna get Vitalik to repost right now. Chat, this could be the big break. I wish I had seen this tweet sooner. It always takes such a long time to upload these things. What the helly? What the heliante? It's crazy because Downson gave me fucking 3K worth of coins or whatever on this stream, and still I only have 3 viewers. Like, TikTok algorithm is suppressing me, bro. I just made more than every other streamer at my current tier or whatever, and TikTok still is not like, oh, let's get more people to watch this guy. Like, hell no, bro. No love. This, your insight is inspiring. This is why we trust you to lead the future of the world's most innovative blockchain. Generational wealth. What the? This fool sent a meteor strike. One time on my stream, somebody sent a meteor, and what I did was I picked up my mic because it looks kind of like a meteor. I can't do it right now though, but it's like a big gray. Damn, what can I use? I picked up my mic and I threw it. This is, I guess, the closest thing I have. Am I the only Minions maxi here? You guys aren't Minions maxis? I'm minioned up. My setup, if you can see, there's hella. I got Stuart, I got Kevin, I got Bob. Where you at? You guys are not minioned up like me, bro. That's what I'll say. My shit, bro, is simply despicable, bro. My shit is simply despicable, bro. This is why we trust you to lead the future of the world's most innovative blockchain. L1s. Generational wealth. This step forward on the L1 will be critical to ETH's survival. See attached for more. You're amazing? Wow. That warms my heart. How many coins was that shit worth? It looked expensive. 500? Yeah, that's pretty good. How much is a galaxy again? That's 500? It baffles me right now that you're literally gifting up a storm. So much money is coming through. And by the way, TikTok is taking not 50%, not 60%, but 70% of these donations, and still they're not boosting my viewership. Like, what? Make it make sense fiscally, bro. Make it make sense, bro. But it is a big deal because I think these will get me kicked up to the next tier, and I think that's what it takes. The consistency and the moving up the tiers is the most important for actually increasing the viewership. But I'll admit, I'm like so bummed generational wealth that I used to be cranking generational wealth. I used to be cranking fucking 200-person streams, and then now it's literally I can't even break 10 viewers. But look, all of those galaxies, all of those donations brought fucking 3 people. Shout out to Timmy and Chloe. Timmy and Chloe saw the galaxy and they were like, I gotta tap in now. And then they fucking left right now. Timmy and Chloe just came in to say tornado with a tornado emoji and then just left. What kind of NPC, bro? Like, imagine you're sitting at home, like you got work in the morning, by the way. It's the middle of the night. You're sitting in bed. It's fucking 3 a.m. You gotta wake up at 6 a.m. to go to your job. You're scrolling through TikTok. You just see me here going like, and then you comment, tornado emoji. And then what? You roll over and go to sleep? Like, These fools are tweaking, bro. It's crazy. That's gonna be me when I'm on streaming on Abstract finally and somebody drops a 10 ETH tip. Tornado! Before GTA 6. Whoa! No way! This thing mooned, low-key? But low-key it wasn't as big as I thought it was. Somebody was calling this in crypto rap chat at 30K though. So this thing has moved. That's crazy. Man, this chart sucks, bro. But it also somehow had this moon moment, so maybe we're going back towards something like that. It did it.
Generational wealth.
Thanks for the ice cream.
Generational wealth.
And the donut. This thing takes so long to upload, bro. Look, 52%. Maybe because I'm streaming on like 7 platforms at the same time right now, but still, bro. I got 2 gig internet for a reason. This LOL coin, that was popping off the other day, then it rugged, but look at this. It's actually recovering super generously. 8 hours old. Fell down hard. Bounced from 60 to 400. Better emotes, you mean in the gift shop or somewhere else? They release new ones all the time. They're kind of like cyclical. They do seasonal ones, but then they also do like, it's weird. They like announce a campaign and then they make all these like fake characters and fake lore. It doesn't make any sense, but I remember one time they were like, introducing the new TikTok gift campaign, Heroes of Natterthon. Here you have Stacy the Destroyer, and it's like fucking literally $600 to buy her, but like no, it's just a totally made up character. Nobody knows what the fuck it is, and people still buy it. Like, oh my god, I just got a Stacy the Destroyer on my stream, and some like random Marvel hero is coming like bro.
Generational wealth.
What? Rock Bean? Dude! They make anything, bro. Rock. Classic Rocky the Rock Bean, bro. I'm off a rock and a bean right now, bro. You sent Rock Bean? I gotta do a perk 30 on stream.
Generational wealth.
Potato what? Potato in Paris? That's racist! We know what in Paris means.
Generational wealth.
Fruit friends? Nah. Nah. That's sus, bro. I ain't friends with no fruit.
Generational wealth.
Sage the Smart Bean? Look, bro. They made beans. They were like, introducing the new TikTok awards season. Here's Rock Bean and Smart Bean, and I don't even want to know the other beans. But each one's fucking $5, and each character is totally nonsense, bro. It just doesn't make any sense. But whatever. I'm impressed. Whoever works on that team at TikTok, they are exceptional. Okay, Vitalik, please. Vitalik, please.
Generational wealth.
Vitalik, please look at this. Please. Vitalik, if you don't look at this, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. You gotta chill down, so you dropped like a fucking $100 on this stream gift today. But hopefully this
generational wealth.
Going forward, bro.
Generational wealth.
Thanks for the GG. 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 Jeez. I gotta do an NPC stream. How do I... What's like my NPC Welcome to the stream.
I wish learning this information was as easy as putting on some glasses and suddenly waking up to the real world. But it's not. It takes time, dedication, practice, and a hunger for knowledge to grasp it all.
I'm waiting for more people to join so I can say welcome to the stream. Nobody's fucking joining, bro. Like the algorithm can't process that I got $100 in fucking points given to me on this stream. They're literally sending people over to like some guy with 2 viewers streaming himself playing Castle Crashers or some shit. I couldn't even come up with a name for a game. What's the name of that game? Ice Bucket Challenge? You should have seen it earlier, Jag. I took this mug, was full of ice and water, and I poured it on my head. They were here. They were here when I did that. What's his name? What's his name? CG or some shit? He was here. CGE. Tomorrow I'll do the Ice Bucket Challenge for real. Wait, did Vitalik? Nah. He got me all gassed up, bro. I thought it was Vitalik looking at my shit, bro. Change my name? Oh, it's you? True. Respect. Yeah. I'm gonna record myself doing the Ice Bucket Challenge this weekend. Just because you guys have been such good sports. I'm gonna have my girlfriend. I'm probably just gonna stand in the bathroom. My girlfriend's gonna record me. I have like a bucket, like a Home Depot bucket. I'll fill that shit with ice, and I pour that shit on my head. And yes, I'll definitely tag Soul Jakey. Here's my nomination list. I'm gonna nominate Ansem. I'm gonna nominate Soul Jakey. I'm gonna nominate Downson. I'm gonna nominate Tolly. Who else should I nominate? I'm gonna nominate Poe. That's a good one. Who else? That's probably it. That's enough. Hey everyone, my name is Why Not. I go by the name of No, that was backwards. Hey everyone, my name is Crypto Rap. I go by the name of Why Not. Dude, Downson, you wish Poe was washed, bro. You wish Poe was washed, bro. You saw that Poe was like one of the biggest proponents of Housecoin? Nah. Poe is not washed to the trenches, bro. The trenches love Poe. Jag, Crypto Royal Touch. Somebody back me up. You guys know who Poe is, right? The trenches love Poe, bro. Look, he knows Poe. Look, Jag says Poe is good. Look, Downson, you wish he was washed, bro. But retail loves Poe. Retail is like 25 likes? Hopefully Vitalik sees it too. And some of these, like nileshkumar.eth, Nilesh Kumar, that has to be a real person, right? Naruto11.eth, definitely real, bro. I could, like, imagine picking the ENS Naruto 11, like of all the ENSs to pick. Bro thought it was his license plate, like some CryptoPunk photo on profile. Yeah, that's the guy. What about Pow? You're saying that Pow is real shit? Look, I don't even follow Pow. That, I'm not gonna lie, that's a mistake on my part. I'm gonna hit him with the follow. Pow is far bigger than Poe right now? I don't know, bro. Did he had Gork? Like, what name of call? I guess he had Trencher. Chat. Normies in the chat. Well, I guess it's just CGE right now. Pow versus Poe. Who do you think is like more who would you rather have doing the Ice Bucket Challenge? Pow versus Poe. Jag. Pow versus Poe. Who would you rather have? Poe. You see? I'm a level with you, CGE. I don't give a fuck about your coin. I really don't give a fuck about your coin. Me doing the ice bucket challenge is not to pump some shitcoin. It's actually to do it for its stated purpose, which is mental health awareness, and to try to introduce that cycle to the Web3 space. If I can pull that off, forget your coin, although your coin will no doubt benefit. It would be a big deal because it would be funny. It would be funny to see all these people dumping ice on their head. The same reason that the original Ice Bucket Challenge was such a sensation, that you got so many different names participating, and there really was this element of communal, like, oh, we're doing this challenge, but it's something that's accessible, that anyone can do. That's what I want to accomplish. So I'm with you guys on that mission for sure. Did you just say Mog? Is this Thread Guy? Is this Thread Guy at the Western Wall in Israel? Like, tell me I'm not making that up.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Like, I'm not making shit up, right? Like, that is actually the Western Wall in Israel. And that's Thread Guy. And also that pair of moggles that he has on his face. I have them right here. I have the same fucking pair. Should I go to Israel, guys? Chat. Level with me. Should I go on my pilgrimage? My birthright. Is that you? 10 years younger? Bro! What do you guys not understand? 10 years ago, I looked like the kid that honky lady was holding when she called that other baby that word, bro. 10 years ago, I was a fetus. There is no 10 years ago I look like Thread Guy. 10 years ago, I was fucking playing Roblox. Like, bro. You guys, fuck you guys, man. You guys always saying I'm old, bro. I'm not old, bro. It's not my fault I have a lot of, what's it called? The shit that makes your hair and your nails grow. I got a lot of that shit. So I get a full beard and all that, bro. But I'm young. I'm spunky. 10 years ago, I did not look like this, bro. You would not catch me dead with a low taper fade like that 10 years ago, bro. Come on. 10 years ago, I was at Supercuts. I'm still at Supercuts. I'm not even at Supercuts. My girlfriend cut my shit, and it's all out of whack, bro. Bruh. They added Star Wars ships to Fortnite? Whoa. The laser sound effect is on point. Okay, that's pretty dope. That's actually pretty dope. This site legit hides 50% of my messages? What are you saying in that 50%, bro? That's important to know. Wait, when you play CSGO, are you playing with Rekt? Like, are you guys for real? Is this 2015, bro? You play with Rekt? I would play with you guys, but I'm fucking silver 2 or some ridiculous bullshit trash ass rank, bro. I cannot play that game for the life of me, bro. That's funny. Hop on, bro. Let's do it. Hell no, bro. I'm gonna be there with the op, like. Crazy. When you're accused of having an echo in your mic. I don't even want to know what this guy is saying. Let's see. That's pretty good. That's gonna be me in the fucking Counter-Strike lobby. Wait. I don't understand. What do they think is happening here? The only thing that I can assume is happening here is that she realizes that she has the same waist width as the champion, which I guess might be embarrassing, but the shape is definitely different. Like, I don't think it would be a bad thing to have. Bro, this is that car that drove into that fucking truck. You ain't seen that today, bro? This shit happened like, I don't know, up the street from me, bro. Like, not even that far away. The guy literally just obliterated himself, like, for no reason. 115 miles per hour. Do I win a prize? Bro, it blocks all my messages. Do you win a prize for what? You just got paid. You were paid $9.29 from Pengu Content Rewards. I saw that Pengu was having a content... Oh, that's why that guy... Look. Sends half of my messages so you have no context. Yeah, I don't know why that is, bro. If you want, you can message like in the Discord or something and I'll read it there. But... Did you... What is... Wait... I never was a Naruto fan. Now I'm glad. No way. Not this, bro. Look, can someone change me to a black guy with AI or Photoshop or something, please? And then I don't even have to click into the post because you look at his profile picture. Are you fucking for real, bro? Are you fucking for real right now? Bro. People do way too much on Twitter, bro. Let's watch MP5's video. Bro, like, as soon as I saw the profile picture, I was like, nah, bro. Nah. Like, I didn't even have to click in, bro. He changed his whole shit.
Where are the reply guys at? If you're active, fucking engage. If you're looking to grow on Twitter, let me see you retweet this. Let me help you out. Let me help you grow. Comment down below if you're serious about locking in. If you're serious about growing. If you're serious about getting crypto rich. Let me see you guys in the comments. Where are the reply guys at? If you're active,
where are the reply guys at? That's like a top 5 most cringe statements of all time. This fool's in a rush, bro. Look at that. That's the Silver Surfer. He's on the way, bro. That fool must be standing on top of a nuclear submarine. That's crazy. This Sui collection has me really excited, actually. Is it available already? The lizards are cute. They're not bad looking lizards. Ethereum is pivoting. Ethereum is reprioritizing. Scale L1, scale blobs for L2s, improve UX. I can't believe that it actually took 10 full years for Ethereum to realize that their trajectory was in the wrong direction. That's the biggest shock to me, is that it actually took them this long to reprioritize. Like, that's just lazy, right? Like, there's a point where it's negligence, like where they must have just been selling stacks the whole time and being like, oh, it's got to get better eventually without us doing anything. Like, come on. Any of you guys tapped into this game, the Claire Obscure 32 or 33 or whatever game? That shit looks good, honestly. I haven't played it, but Bo says, I heard the delay is so they can integrate crypto and smart contracts into GTA 6. With the elimination of the restrictions on crypto in the App Store and the regulatory greenlighting by the current administration paving the way for crypto accessibility and adoption, I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. And if GTA 6 has an integrated crypto element, regardless of what it is, whether it's NFTs, whether it's just blockchain tech that manages some back-end shit, or a coin, God forbid, it's gonna be big. I mean, I don't need to give you guys the stats on GTA 5. Like, it would be huge. What happened to him? He didn't use Abstract Chain even though all his friends told him to. What happened to him? He didn't get his Abstract Streamer application approved. That's what happened to him. Let's go to Abstract. Here's one thing that Abstract has against it. They need to fix their SEO. It can't be as low as it is on the results when you search Abstract. That is a failure of the chain. And I understand it might be a little bit difficult to dethrone Merriam-Webster, but they have to find a way. They really have to find a way. You don't even get to abs.xyz on the whole front page. So what's the deal with that? Like, that's a... They have to do better. Either, I don't know if they have to change their name or what, but... Hogovix says just one good convo could change everything. Oh yeah? It could change everything? One good convo? What do you want to talk about? Hogovisk 7CN. Look at who's currently streaming on Abstract. Let's do a little FOMO peek. 71 watching on the top stream. What game is that? This guy's playing Roblox? Is this a Pudgy Penguins game? Am I tripping? Are they penguins or do they just look like that? Oh, this is an Abstract game? It's gotta be, I guess. Yeah, everyone's got names like ETH or whatever, so they sank that ship. I'm not gonna lie, he went hard. Is this guy multi-tab playing like 7 Abstract games at the same time? Let's see what this guy's up to. Oh, playing some FC25. That's dope. Low-key, maybe I should play some FC25 on stream one day. That would be fun. He's got 11 watching. So the number 1 stream on Abstract right now is 70 viewers, and then the number 2 has 11. Well, based on my current viewership, given the 3 people that are looking at me on TikTok right now, yeah, Downson, I would love to, but what you don't understand is Abstract is not plug in and play. You can't just go and stream on there. They have to approve your application, and you have to have a certain chromosomal orientation for them to approve your application. No, I'm just playing. But they will only approve people that are on the in, you know, like they're really, really close to the chest with the approvals that they hand out, and for good reason, right? You want to curate the content on your platform, and you want to reward people that have given back to your ecosystem for a long time. But yeah, I'll see what I can do, bud. Thanks, bro. If you can do something, that would be awesome. But the guy who's the community manager for Pudgy Penguin also said that he would see what he could do for me, and that guy ghosted my DM. So we'll see, bro. I want to get there eventually. Good to see you, Xander. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, my goal right now is to work my way up. I love PUBG. I've been critical of aspects of the PUBG universe on stream before, but only coming from a place of knowing that they can do better. I want to see my relationship with them deepen, and I want to use their platform more for sure. It would be dope to eventually have a more serious role in their ecosystem. So tomorrow, I said this earlier on stream, but I don't think you joined yet, Downson. But tomorrow I'm gonna do a Pengu rap, because this other guy. Wait, I don't know if you saw this, but I need to show you this because I'm beefing right now. Are you hearing what this guy, like, what music is this? This guy is literally clearing his throat on the mic. Like, what? Like, what was that? And why did he stop? It was low-key hard. Man, where's the video? It was something like rapping about Pengu. That should pull it up, right? No? Come on, we just saw this on the feed like 3 seconds ago. If I ask Grok, will he show me? That's the thing. Grok is like, it won't even help me. What do I say? Show me the tweet about the guy whose roommate is making a rap about Pengu. Like, this is how search should work. AI smart search, where you tell them a vague description and then they find that tweet. But then here they just say, oh, sorry, I can't actually find that tweet, even though you have access to all the information on this platform and you know every tweet and probably have it indexed on the back end. Male seahorse giving birth. Nice. Nice. Look at the thrust on that.
I can't write all the time cause I can't lie. I put a price on this shit cause it's all mine. They tell you ownership ain't everything, but bro.
What happens? Like, what happens if he doesn't put you out though? Like there's gotta be a few still stuck in there, right? Am I tripping? Like, there's definitely a little Finding Nemo as seahorse in there. Where like, wait, you forgot me, Dad. And bro's banging on the walls right now. Like, how beautiful though. Like, and what's crazy is if you pay attention, like if you watch and you track a single one of them, they're doing backflips and shit. Like, they're having a good time coming out the womb. This game looks good. It really does. But what is that obese creature on the screen? So they must have just released like the Fortnite Star Wars update. That lightning was dope. Fortnite with Star Wars weapons is pretty dope, I'm not gonna lie. This looks kind of fun. Sweet dreams, bro. I'm probably gonna end the stream now too and play. Oh my god, it's 1? What the fuck, bro? This is literally a full hour later than I was gonna go to sleep. Bro, time flies when you're having fun. Thanks for tuning in, dog. Have a good night. I'm ending this shit too, bro. I'm way over schedule. Peace out.